Welcome to the Games Revealed Daily News. This is James, and let's get into it right away because I need to get back to some more gaming. We need to get to this news so you guys can get going on with your night, day, week, whatever part of the day it is or week. With that, starting out is a continuation of yesterday's story from Cyberpunk 2077, and it comes to find out it's up for auction already. Yes, indeed. Those responsible take source code to developers' games like Cyberpunk 2077, Gwent, and Witcher 3 to an online auction site, allegedly starting a bid for 1 million and selling the entire kit for 7 million. So they have a starting bid of 1 million, and then if you want to buy it now, like an eBay sell, you can buy it now for 7 million. I'm really curious who would really do this. Like, what would be the point? You couldn't sell it. You'd get it to just mess around, I guess. I maybe guess some millionaires. Hey, millionaires, if you want to collect the source code, there you go. You can get it. You might go to jail, but you'd have it for a little bit. Uh, so that's with that. We'll see who ends up buying it or who ends up getting taken down. So, on to the actual next piece of news that isn't a continuation from yesterday. So, Final Fantasy XIV's new expansion was announced, and it is titled Endwalker, and will be released this fall. And with that come two new classes. Sage is a barrier healer, the other is a melee DPS to be announced at a later date. New beast tribe is announced as well. Stat squash and a level cap now raised to 290. A PS5 version also is announced, coming in patch 5.5. So, watch the trailer. We'll have it posted below. We'll also have it in this video. Any Final Fantasy fans, including Shagwa there, it sounds like it's going to be a good year for you, especially if you own a PS5. So, getting into the next piece. E3 planning a digital event. Yes, that's right. No more sweaty dudes and gals going into person this year. It's going to be all digital. If you weren't able to make it, I've been to E3 once. It was crowded as all can be, but now you can do it. You can go to an E3 event. I don't know how much it's going to cost quite yet. I'll update you on that in the future, but I do know that it is going to be a digital event June 15th through the 17th, and if you've always wanted to go, this is the time to go, because I'm assuming they're going to have unlimited tickets. We'll find out more in the future. But it is definitely, in my opinion, if you're passionate about games or for me, going in person was about being amongst other people that cared, or about being able to see maybe some sneak peeks of stuff that people just didn't see, and so, or couldn't see. It was fun. Definitely would recommend going again. California is a very crowded state, but if you can go in the future to a physical and do it, if not, this is your first maybe just chance to get into the whole field. Moving on, this is actually super exciting. This is something, The Witcher Old World is going to be a new board game coming out this year. And with that comes multiple pieces about this game too. So, Geralt's great adventure may be over, but CD Projekt Red has not stopped making any more Witcher stuff. This is, I think, their first step from Witcher 3 to kind of get back into it, besides Gwent, of course. And so with that, they have partnered with Go On Board, and they are headed to Kickstarter in May. So mark your calendars if you want to get that Kickstarter, because oftentimes there's specials that come with it, collector's items. The game is designed for 2 to 5 players who will become monster slayers for hire after completing their training at one of the famed Witcher schools: wolf, viper, cat, bear, or griffin. You'll take on contracts, battle monsters, face difficult choices, and maybe even throw down with Witchers from other schools. It sounds like it's going to be a fun time. I'm definitely going to be looking into picking one up. Hopefully it's not going to be in the hundreds, but knowing this type of games, it definitely could be. Hopefully it's detailed then if it's going to be in the hundreds. So, moving on. Co-op survival game Valheim, which we talked about yesterday, which is a surprise game that popped out of nowhere, has officially sold 1 million copies in a week. So they just opened up early access, and they're doing great. They're killing it. It starts at $20. Well, it doesn't start. It is $20 on Steam. Go get it. I know me, Tyson, and Shagwa are most likely going to play it this week. We'll get you some more updates on that to tell you how good it is, but it definitely is hitting some high notes from people, and it's going to be exciting. We'll let you know. On to the next piece of news. Microsoft has formed a new subsidiary called Vault. And what makes this kind of funny is that it's going to be merging in ZeniMax, which are the owners of Bethesda, which has Fallout. So it is a little fun play on words, I think. I think it's a good start. And to be honest, ZeniMax kind of has a little bit of a negative reputation. So nothing big, interesting. We're going to have ourselves an official Vault company handling Fallout. So it's only going to get better. Moving on to the next piece. And this one is short but sweet. I like it. I don't know if you find it fascinating or not, or agree with this placement, but the Last of Us TV show, which was announced, I believe, last year, is going to be casting as Joel, Pedro, Pascal. So, if you like that actor, which I do, I think it's going to be really fun. We'll see if he actually fits the role, but it's definitely, I think, a good direction for that TV series. And for the final piece of news, I want to end this on a great high. I mean, it's for the people of Mendoza. It's not a great high, but and this is a player, a Hitman 3 player, and we'll have footage for you, or at the very least a link to their channel. He is able to fit all the occupants, all the pedestrians inside of Mendoza. He was able to put them all into a great press. Yeah, he spent a solid 10 hours doing this, dumping the population of Mendoza into the Great Press, and it's going to be beautiful wine. It's going to be good vintage. We're going to have to let it set there for a little bit, but I figured that was a little funny, little fun levity to end this video and to either start or end your day, depending on which time you watch this video. So thank you guys for watching this video. As with all our news, you can find links to more in the descriptions below. Subscribe and bash that bell below to hear more from us. If we missed anything, let us know in the comments below. And as always, check us out on our website, gamesrevealed.com, and on our mobile app, which is Games Revealed, in the Android and iOS app stores. And also we have a podcast that we update weekly called the Games Revealed Podcast. You can find that on any major podcasting platform, and we'll catch you guys again next time. Later!